All right, CJ, what's going on? What the fuck's going on? Zach, we'll have to be quick on our intro. Okay. Kid working out. Of course. Fucking disaster. Losing people. We're losing people. I see it on camera. I'm Alex Del Sordo. With me, as always, is Zach Everson. And look, we did not prepare to wear red, but we're wearing red. This is the final week, the final race of the regular season, and we have a huge card matchup tonight. Zach, are you pumped for the final three of the regular season?
I can't believe that we're finally here. What a journey it's been, and what a night this is going to turn out to be.
So I want to get rolling because these guys are just patiently waiting. We have, who do we have here? We have Steve Henry, we have Chad Fleschner. These guys have been in the league for a while. You can stark differences. We have Steve has never really touched a boat before, CrossFitter, a powerful guy. Chad, I've known Chad for like 12 years. Coach, rower, the guy is fantastic in the boat, unstoppable. And you got two stark differences. Now, Zach, you don't know anything about them. Looking at them right there and seeing their history, who do you have winning?
Well, I mean, I can't undo what I already know. And I did some research on Dr. Steve Henry, and I just know too much. I think he's gonna win it. I don't want to put Chad down. If it was on the water, I would take Chad any day of the week and twice on Sunday. But I'm gonna go with the doctor on this one.
Well, there it is. There you have it, audience. We're ready to go. We've had some technical difficulties. We have 47 people now watching. So, guys, I think we're ready to rock and roll. 500 meters. Now, this is the masters categories, Zach. This is the 40 plus, okay? We know that American world records can be broken in this category. Two guys, let's set the monitors up, 500 meters. And when you are ready, Zach will launch you into the stratosphere. Guys, thumbs up when you have 500 meters on the screen, please. Okay.
Thumbs up from Steve.
There
Thumbs up from Chad. All right, so guys, it's going to be attention row. So let's sit ready at the catch. Attention row.
Now you have the rower and you have the CrossFitter, Zach. You can see it immediately in the technique with the body over and the hunching and the movement.
Right.
Steve Henry's just the powerhouse. And I love the background. He's got the fan with his son, with the Texas. He's got the Tesla in the back. He got a gym. He has a gym, Zach, in his house.
Well, I was just going to say the vibe, the environment with Steve. You have the Tesla. You have the environment. You got his son staring into his eyes. You can't lose. You can't lose.
He's not allowed to lose.
No.
Now, look, he keeps the rate up. He's moving. He's doing what you're supposed to do in a 500 meter. Chad is treating this like a 2K. Chad is finding that long and strong rhythm, treating it like it's a 6-minute piece.
Chad looks way too comfortable right now. He's probably pulling super hard. I'm not saying he's not, but you got to have a little crazy in you for a minute and 20 seconds.
And who was it that we talked about on Tuesday? The fly and die method. 500 meters is 500 meters. Just fly and die. Just go.
That was Big Bill. He said 1,000 was the longest you could go and fly and die, and this is half that. And that's Rhode Island math for you.
And now we're going to know who's going to win, right? You're going to find out immediately who finishes first. And I just think this CrossFitter with
Steve's taking the legs out of the equation right now.
He's giving there it is. There it is. There's the winner. There's the winner.
By a lot, Alex.
By a lot. Okay, there it is.
We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Yeah, Steve, dominating performance from the Outlaws yet again. Outlaws did it. I hope you know, Zach, power rankings, they heard you. So let's get Steve off of mute. And Steve, when he's off of mute here, let's make sure that he can hear us here. What a performance. Steve, what was your split? What was that final time for you?
1:17.8.
Oh my God. 1:17.8. Steve, you're an animal, plain and simple. How long have you been using the erg? How long have you been using that as a training tool for you?
Well, like you said, I used to do CrossFit. Probably about 10 years of that. Got into rowing about 2 years ago, so using it more regularly in the last couple of years.
Well,
so I'm not new to the erg.
The league commish just said you just earned your PhD in domination. Okay, that was an incredible piece, scoring 3 points for the Outlaws. Now, Chad, you are the most experienced rower in this entire group right here. If this was on the water, you would kick our butts. Unfortunately, you lost today. What was your mentality going into the 500 tonight?
Just to find a comfortable high speed, which is kind of tough being 6'5". It's hard to get those high splits.
Yeah.
High stroke rating. So really just trying to cut off my front end and my back end a little bit and stay more in the middle to keep it higher.
Well, listen, what was your final time on that? What was your final split?
1:25, I think.
Which is still really fast. Like that's still a really fast time. And Steve going 1:17.
Yeah, he's a monster, man. Good job, Steve.
Yeah,
thank you.
So, Steve, PhD in domination. You kicked some butt. We're going to be moving on to the next race, the junior women. So, guys, sign off, and we'll be seeing you later.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you very much. That was fun.
Chad.
Just get to the drive.
we live? I guess
We're live.
We're live. Alex Del Surdo here. We have Kenzie, Gartland, powerful. We are still waiting on Paris Miller. This is it, Zach. We have two females in the junior women that pretty much have not lost very much. And I know Kenzie lost by 1 meter last week, but a dominating performance every single week. You have Paris Miller. These girls can obviously go for a world record. Where's your head on this one? What are you thinking is going to happen tonight?
I'm still trying to recuperate from what we just saw from Dr. Steve Henry pulling a 117. And so I'm like, I don't know where my head. This is the cherry on top. This is, I'm just happy. I'm happier than a pig in you know what.
This is the premier event right here. This is the #1 event. We have been waiting patiently for this. I have been thinking about this since 7 o'clock this morning, Zach. I got my girl Paris. You know how I feel about her in the future. But then I take some time, I learn about Kenzie, and she is a beast, and she could take down the American Werewolf in Paris. She could take down Paris Miller tonight for 3 points. I mean, it's possible.
Don't let the smile and the charm fool you. She's a pit bull, Kenzie is. So this is look at her. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone with that laugh, Kenzie.
No.
This is going to be pretty intense.
I think we're ready though, because I mean the anticipation's building. I just want to get rolling on this one. The audience is fired up. We have 63 people live right now, and we're going for a world record. So ladies, set the monitors up for 500 meters. When you have the monitors set for 500 meters, give us a thumbs up, and then Zach, let me take this one.
That's all you. All you, brother.
I want this one. This is what I want right here. We have everyone fired up here. Okay. I got a thumbs up from Kenzie, and I'm waiting on Paris Miller here. Paris, are you ready for 500 meters? She's psyching out her opponent. She's taking her time, setting it up. Paris Miller, we need 500 meters on the screen. Are you ready to go?
I wonder what song she could possibly be putting on for 500 meters.
Paris, are you ready? Ready to go, Paris? We have alignment. Attention. Go.
There they go.
Zach, we have 72 people live right now, and it's only getting better. And this is what we want to look at Paris's technique. 3/4 slide, hanging and banging. Kenzie going full slide. We have no idea.
Full slide. Yeah, Paris, she is definitely going flying die. Paris is, but I'm very impressed already with how long and how strong Kenzie's looking, and a lot quicker than I thought she would look.
I completely agree. Now, Paris, as we've seen in previous times, she dies those last 15 seconds. Like she just goes so hard, so fast.
Yeah.
500 meters, we watched her do it in a minute. I think that she's learned her lesson, Zach. I think that she's learned the lesson to just rev the engine and go flatline.
Well, she's such a competitor. She goes into the laboratory and she does a couple of these. This isn't her first rodeo. She's like never satisfied, which is, you need that. You need that it factor.
And she has that it factor. But look, Kenzie just every week she wins, right? Every week, and she gets stronger and stronger. So you start to see Paris's legs get a little bit slower, right?
Right.
She's picking that rhythm up with her back and arms. So she's going now. She has the energy behind her. She's got the family and friends there.
Kenzie's got a lot of fans on YouTube right now.
We have 82 people watching.
Oh my God.
Incredible. Yeah, 82. It's incredible. Thank you everyone for watching this. Here she comes to the finish. And Paris
is the last race of the year.
This is it. She's been waiting for this. And here she is grinding it out. And she did it. She did it, Sarah.
Oh, but she got a fist pump. So I think she's happy.
I think she died. I think she got the record. Zach, I think she just got the record. She did. Okay. Hold on.
131.4.
Say that again.
131.4.
It's a world record.
That's a world record. That is a world record. That is a world record. We did it. Zach,
I did it. I got a world record.
I did it. World record. 86 people just witnessed a world record. Now, let's bring Kenzie over here before we talk to Paris. So, Kenzie, unfortunately, we could tell that you got second place here. Let's get her off of mute for a second.
I'm not beating that.
So, Kenzie, what did you just pull?
139.4.
And you know what? That's a heck of a score, Kenzie. That is a heck of a score. And what I love about it, it's elevating the women in our sport, right? If you just saw Paris just go 131.4, you know that you can get closer. Kenzie.
I'm honored to be racing with her. I did not think I'd be able to do this.
So, Kenzie, signing day was last week. What colleges and universities are you looking at?
Oh, she's on mute.
UNC Chapel Hill. I'm just anywhere, honestly.
Well, we're going to try and help you out and blow your name up so that colleges are going to be filling your pipeline.
Yeah, Kenzie, we want everyone to know who you are, but you know, we got to jump over to Paris really quick because we have another race to go. So Paris, let's bring you off of mute. Paris, I got chills watching you perform this thing. 131.4, you just got the world record. Tell the audience, how are you feeling right now?
I feel amazing. I had a great start, and obviously it hurt, but I had great competition, and it was able to push me to get the record.
So the one thing that we addressed as you were rowing is before your 1 minute, you died at the end, right? You had that drop, that fall, like big deep drop. What did you learn in those last 2 weeks? How did you get yourself ready for tonight's 500 meter?
I definitely reminded myself to lengthen out throughout the middle and staying in it. Just not bringing down the stroke rate a little bit, using more of my legs, and it worked.
Well, you did everything that you promised and you delivered 131.4, and that just sets the bar for other women in the sport. Paris, keep going. We love what you're doing. You know how proud I am of this. This is just an amazing moment for everyone in the PRL, including you. Zach, do you have one last question for her until we go on to the next race?
Yeah, so it was 1 minute and 31 seconds. What song could you possibly be listening to for 1 minute and 31 seconds?
I had my AC/DC Dirty Deeds going. Obviously, I had to get my black coffee in.
Awesome. That's great, man. Hey, congratulations.
All right, so now we're going to be moving on to the next race. Paris, congratulations.
Thank you.
Excellent work. Kenzie, thank you so much. Move on to the next race.
Just scared to try. Even if the odds are in my favor, I just need more time. So if you wait just a little bit longer, I will treat you right. Treat you right, yeah. Feels like I'm still alive, bring me something right. Feels like I'm still alive, bring me something right. Soon as I saw you, I knew it's never right now. Right now. Someone like you wouldn't take that. I don't even try, even try. Soon as I saw you, I knew it's never right now. Right now. Someone like you wouldn't take that. I don't even try, even try.
I'm Alex Del Sorda. This is Zach Everson, and we just witnessed a world record. We are still coming down off of our high, and we got a bonus match. I'm excited about this one. We have Ryan and we have Andrew, young men in the sport of rowing. We have a lightweight versus a heavyweight. 6'1" lightweight on the new Conn Empire is Ryan. So now you got that, 155, sort of 145. And then you have Andrew, and this guy from the Midwest, 5'11", 190, stocky strong, right? So I have no idea who's going to win this thing. We're going to do 500 meters flat out. And right now the audience is split decision. We see go Ryan, go to Andrew. I have no idea who's going to win this one. My money is on new Conn Empire. Lightweight, he's going to rev it up. What do you think?
I mean, listen, I counted out Pascal Evans before. He did end up losing the match, but we were just so shocked at how fast he was. Like the time that he pulled was like insane. But this is 500 meters. And I think I'm going to give it to the girth rather than the lightweight on here.
Just, you want this, not this. I
Yeah.
get it. Now, I love the audience chatter right now. People are saying that Ryan's got a really great basement. You got Andrew in a garage. So, gentlemen, we're going to set it up 500 meters. When your monitors are set for 500 meters, Zach is going to launch you on this race right now. We have 62 people watching, a huge audience. So let's give him a good show here. Give us a thumbs up when you have 500 meters set on your monitor. Okay, we got Ryan, but we got nothing on Fairbanks.
Thumbs up. All right, Andrew.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
So it's going to be attention row, gentlemen. So let's hit at the catch. Attention row.
See, what I appreciate about lightweights is they're just so cut, like right here. Every lightweight is just cut right there.
Shredded, shredded wheat. But man, look how powerful Andrew is. Holy shnikes.
I mean, like, holy shnikes. Nice little reference there. The guy is cranking. I love that gym. I love the CrossFit bars. You know, this guy knows what he's doing. Ryan looks to me more like the experienced rower, right?
Yeah.
The experienced rower. Versus Andrew looks kind of novice. I like that pull through in the finish here. But it looks like that kid's cranking sub 120s right now.
Yeah, leg press. I mean, it looks great. And here's the other. Andrew looks like a little over the barrel a little bit, but he's throwing the knees down really fast. And he's got the heel flex. You know, he's losing a couple seconds there, but
That's what most novices, they fall flat on that, right? They don't know how to handle that pivot there. I agree. Now we're going to be coming down to the finish here. They probably have like 125, 150 meters to go. And it's anyone's game. Honest to God, I could see Andrew slowing down right now. He's starting to get real heavy. And Ryan's keeping his pace. He's doing what lightweights do, just keeping that rhythm. That's right. Now, these are junior boys, 15, 16, 17 years old. They're new into the sport. And I just love seeing this, Zach. I love seeing them getting after it at 8 o'clock at night.
Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern. Oh, that's it. Ryan, pure domination. Pure domination, Ryan, right there. That's obvious. Obviously, there's an incredible finish. I can't, you know what? You can't call it the lightweights. Let's bring Ryan off of mute right here. Ryan, so casual, so relaxed. What did you just pull, bud?
128.9.
Oh, my man, tell me, is that a PR for you? Is that your best ever?
We don't really do 500 meter pieces all that much, but I would say probably.
So then tell us, what's your best 2K then? What's your best 2K?
647.3.
Well, I got to tell you, buddy, if you learned anything, you can go harder than that. A 128 split for 500 meters just sets you up for a bright future. Excellent work on that piece. Excellent work.
Thank you.
Well, now the unfortunate side of things is I can't unmute Andrew. So Andrew, you have to unmute yourself so we can have, here we go. Andrew, what was that final split?
135.9.
135.9. So you got second place, but is that the best 500 you've done? Because you were cruising, my man. You looked real long and strong in the first 300 meters of that piece.
I believe that it is actually the fastest 500 I've gotten.
Now how old are you, for the record?
I am 16.
16. I love it, Zach. I got to tell you, when I was 16, I wasn't pulling 135s. I just wasn't.
No. And the best part about it, Andrew, you pulled a 135, and Alex and I can both see there's some technical flaws that you can clean up. So like there's only one way to go from here, and that's down, baby. So we just can't wait to see how fast you can really go.
And Andrew, thank you so much for being part of the league. This has been awesome. What a way to finish the regular season. You did a great job this year. Ryan, excellent work, scoring 3 points for the new Conn Empire. We're going to be jumping off now, everybody. We're going to go on Instagram Live so that we can break this down. So more from us in a few minutes, guys. Go on Instagram. We'll see you.